Bible prophecy.
Prophecy, history, and the flow of time. Exploring ancient writings and historical events. For thousands of years, humanity has searched for meaning in the events of history. In ancient times, prophets recorded visions about nations, rulers, and the future. These writings, preserved in the Bible, continue to raise fascinating questions even today. What is Bible prophecy? In the Bible, prophecy refers to messages revealed by God to chosen individuals called prophets. These revelations sometimes came through visions, dreams, or divine inspiration. The prophets recorded what they received so that future generations could understand the message. Acts 3 verse 18. But those things that God foretold by the mouth of all his prophets, that the Christ would suffer, he has thus fulfilled. How did prophets receive information from God? Writing, oral communication through angels, visions or dreams, mental guidance. Ancient texts such as the Book of Daniel and the Book of Ezekiel contain visions that many have connected with world history. The Book of Daniel tells of a dream experienced by King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. In the dream, he saw a great statue made from different metals. Daniel interpreted the statue as representing a sequence of kingdoms that would arise in the future. The head of gold represented Babylon. The silver armor on his chest represents the Medo-Persian Empire. The thighs and belly of the statue represent ancient Greece. The iron legs represent the Roman Empire. The iron mixed with clay feet represents the divided world. After revealing the sequence of world empires, the vision continues with a dramatic moment. A stone, cut out without human hands, strikes the statue at its feet of iron and clay. Instantly, the entire statue collapses. The iron, the clay, the bronze, the silver, and the gold are all broken to pieces. The wind carries them away like chaff from the summer threshing floor. But the stone that struck the statue grows into a great mountain and fills the whole earth. This stone represents a kingdom that is not established by human power, but by God himself, a kingdom that will never be destroyed. This suggests a fragmented political world rather than a single global empire. They will mingle with one another, but they will not hold together. Empires of history. Over the centuries that followed, powerful empires emerged across the ancient world. Babylon eventually fell to Persia. Later, Greek forces under Alexander the Great expanded across vast territories. Eventually, Rome became the dominant power of the Mediterranean world. Babylon. Medo-Persia. Ancient Greece. Roman Empire. History unfolding over centuries. Events recorded long ago intersect with later historical developments. Another passage in the book of Daniel describes a prophetic timeline associated with the future of Jerusalem and the coming of an anointed figure often called the Messiah. Interpretations of this prophecy vary across religious traditions. Babylon, 605 to 539 BCE. Medo-Persian, 539 to 331 BCE. Ancient Greece, 331 to 168 BCE. Roman, 168 BCE, 476 CE. Divided world, since 476 CE. After the Roman Empire, the prophecy does not show another single empire. Instead, it describes a divided system, strong like iron but fragile like clay. Jerusalem has played a central role in religious history for thousands of years. In the first century, the city experienced destruction during the Roman siege of 70 AD. The Jerusalem story. The Battle of Jerusalem, November 17th to December 30th, 1917. The British liberated Israel from the Turks. Jerusalem was divided between Jerusalem and Jordan, with the Old City on the Jordan side. After 50 years, which is a Jubilee year, the Six-Day War, June 5th to June 10th, 1967. Beginning on June 5th, 1967, the war spanned only 6 days, during which Israel almost decimated Egypt's air force and captured new territory. Israel fought against a combined force of Egypt, Jordan, Syria. The war ended on June 10, 1967. 50 years, another Jubilee year later, U.S. President Donald Trump recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel on the 6th December 2017. A vision of restoration, a symbolic vision describing renewal and hope. The prophet Ezekiel described a vision of a valley filled with dry bones. In the vision, the bones came together and formed living people again, a powerful symbol of restoration and hope. Israel, the past and present. Ancient themes meeting the modern world. In the 20th century, the modern state of Israel was established in the historic homeland of the Jewish people. For many observers, this moment carries deep historical and spiritual significance. Connected world. Human history continues to unfold on a global scale. Global communications and transportation explosion. Cell phones, internet, radio, television, air travel, fast trains, fast cars. Biblical prophecies have inspired debate, reflection, and study for centuries. Whether viewed through faith, history, or literature, they invite us to think deeply about the story of humanity and the direction of our future. For thousands of years, people have tried to understand the deeper meaning behind the rise and fall of nations and the events that shape our world. Ancient writings like the Book of Daniel and the Book of Ezekiel have crossed centuries of history, continuing to invite reflection about the past, the present, and the future. To some, they are sacred texts. To others, they are remarkable historical writings. But to everyone, they raise an important question. If voices from so long ago can still speak into our modern world, what might they still be inviting us to consider today? Are we paying attention? Thank you for taking this journey through history and prophecy with me. I hope it encourages each of us to continue exploring these ancient writings and the questions they raise about our world today.
If this message has blessed you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to your path to salvation. Let's grow together in God's Word, one step at a time.